Hey, what's up people, this is Aditya and you're watching Techie Singh. This video is inspired after watching Sonam Wangchuk's call to fight China and boycott Chinese product. This series will consist of two videos in which one I'll tell why it is very much seriously important and not just to be made as a trend that should be followed for few months but made into a lifestyle for each and every individual in India. And in the other part of the video I'll tell how each and every individual in India can fight this cause using their wallets. So let's get started on that. So what is the actual problem? The Chinese people, the Chinese products? No. The main problem is the Chinese government, the Communist Party of China, and its money trap, which now includes a very major part of the world. Let's talk about the government. The government controls the people and censors the information to a very alarming rate. In fact, they are not allowed to use Google, YouTube, Facebook, and all other platforms that we, the people of India and other parts of the world, are free to use. In fact, the Chinese have substitute for each and every platform in their own country which the people of China are allowed to use, but initially each and everything that served to the people have to go through the censorship of the government. In fact, you can't even talk against the government policies in China. If you do so, maybe your content will get deleted, maybe you will go to jail, or in some cases you may even disappear. The Chinese government is already known for creating a lot of problems in Taiwan, in Hong Kong, even inside the country. The Muslim community is facing a very huge problem in their day-to-day life, and including the Buddhist community. Wonder why Dalai Lama lives in India, not in China. You should do your research on this also. Even China is the country which actually supports the activities done in North Korea and even forces allies to do the same. Talking about today's situation, a global pandemic, the world is fighting against COVID-19, a virus that was originated in China. What China should be actually doing is helping the world, but what it's actually doing, the Chinese government has been accused for tampering information that was shared by WHO. It is already planning to impose a law on Hong Kong. They are already fighting Taiwan. And they've already started territorial conflicts with countries like India, Japan, and Australia. Let's talk about the Communist Party's money trap. China is very much known for giving loans at a very low to zero interest payloads to the countries which are in financial crisis. Why would somebody do that? To give loans to a country which can't afford to pay back. Let's talk about Djibouti. Djibouti is a very small country in Africa and it is almost owned by China. China have their military bases built in that country, and China have the same plan to do to almost all the countries in Africa, Asia, and some European countries. And this is the reason why China is known for giving loans to countries which can't afford to pay back the loan, so that they can use this power to get control over that country and make them their allies, maybe a slave. You can see the world map here. These are the countries where China have invested, and majority of them are the countries who can't financially afford it. Why we Indians should be scared? Because if you can see the map, China have almost circled us by investing money in the countries, especially our neighbors. China have investment in Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. Recently, China is even in talk with Nepal. God knows what they're up to. And this whole thing is possible because of their very high-end GDP growth in the past years. And how can we stop them? We can stop them using the power of our wallet. So in the next video, I'll be telling you how you as an individual can contribute to this cause and stop this Chinese Communist Party from making this world into a Chinese puppet. Till then, stay tuned.